Hello and welcome to this week's episode of MT Squared, Minerva's 2-minute tactics for your procurement, where this week I want to talk about, fire engines and police cars and ambulances and, I promised you a more upbeat episode this week after last week's depressing one about fraud. The reason I wanted to talk about it is because recently several different forces and different areas have got together and are actually procuring their vehicles together. And the reason that's important is because what they've done is they've sat down and they've got together and actually decided what are the key things that they need on the vehicles, what are the things that basically we can have the same specification for absolutely everything for our vehicles. And then that's made it really easy for them to go out and actually all buy together because the bidders know that the bulk of the requirement will be the same, just with some tweaks and nuances to the final output. And that of course has led to them getting a better price overall when they've gone to purchase as well. So the other element to mention about collaboration is one thing I don't often talk about is, well, how do you go about doing it? How do you get started with it? And I think the key for that is that somebody, probably you in fact, is going to have to stick their head above the parapet and be the person to volunteer to be the coordinator. There's lots of groups already formed, business manager groups, Bursa groups, that are a kind of natural ground for seeing if you get people to collaborate with you. But ultimately, you're going to have to take responsibility, I suspect, for getting the groups together initially. Even if you don't do all the work, you will be the go-between and the organiser. So as I say, the message today is that collaboration, as always, is really critical, and there's some huge money to be saved. In this particular instance, the forces have saved tens of millions of pounds on their purchasing by working together. So whilst I'm not suggesting that you'll necessarily save tens of millions of pounds, in percentage terms there probably will be some decent savings for you to have if you work together. So come on, be brave today and go out and make sure that you find your group and collaborate and work together and get those savings working for you. So until next time, soldier on.